And unfortunately, we often see that fight for women's rights pitted against the fight for trans rights. And does it have to be like that? Whose interest does it serve for us to be fighting with each other and falling at each other?
Yeah, we've had so much engagement today. We're really pleased.
Yeah, brilliant. A lot of interesting conversations.
We are fully inclusive of every background, gender, anything at all. You know,
we would welcome applications and inquiries from anybody that's interested in fostering who would identify within the LGBTQI+ community. Yeah.
So anybody of any gender can play in our touch team at all. We offer touch and union rugby for the community. Anyone over 18 can come and join us. Touch rugby is non-contact, union is the contact option that we offer.
And how long has Sheffield Vulcans been a rugby team?
So they were set up in 2017 at one of the Sheffield Prides, and they've been going ever since.
So have they always been a inclusive rugby team?
Yes, it's always set up as part of it was set up basically by the Inclusive Gay Rugby Federation, and also with the assistance of the RFU to get people from queer backgrounds.
I do have a genuine question about inclusive rugby.
Yes.
How does that go with the transgender community?
So anybody of any gender can play in our touch team at all. Anybody as long as they're over 18 can play. It's great to get anybody involved in sport at all. A lot of people that come to us have been put off rugby in the past because of experiences in PE. So we try and break through that barrier and trying to get people on board.
Steve,
yeah?
What do you think about this? This PC here, he believes that you might not be allowed to film in here because it's a gated off area, but it is public.
No, it's still a public highway.
It's not said that. I think your colleague's misinterpreting what's been said. It's not said that.
I'm here with Live Pride Sheffield. Just tell me, what are you doing at Kelham Pride today?
So we're here today to give out harm reduction advice, and also if anyone has any questions about alcohol and drugs. Do you want to explain a little bit more about the harm reduction advice we're giving out?
Yeah, so people obviously come to these events. It's an excuse to have a drink, have a dance, maybe take some drugs. So we are just here to promote people doing that in the safest way possible. We've got a lot of information about the drugs themselves, we've got a whole drug box with different examples of the type of drugs that people might want to take. We're giving out anti-spiking devices, so things you put in your bottles or over your glass to prevent you from being a victim of spiking. Just making sure that people have a great time and do it in the safest way possible.
Hey, well, this is our second year at Pride, at Kelham Pride. Previous years we've been to the Pride, which has been up at Encliffe Park, and we also go along to Picnic as well. We really want to be embracing, and we want to be part of the community.
There's people in society that can't have children, and there's people in society that don't deserve to have children, and that's one way to help society. And fostering with Sheffield can give back something that other people might not be able to have because of genital problems or whatever.
I'm going to recruit you for my team. You'd be a great foster carer recruiter. That's absolutely right, yeah. There's a lot of myths out there that, you know, say for example, somebody's just been on the stall and said, oh, I'd love to be a foster carer, but I'm a single gay man. I was like, I'd like to speak with you because you can bring so much to help the children in Sheffield be fostered by foster carers in Sheffield.
Yeah, it's a rewarding job as well, isn't it?
Indeed, it is. It's not without its challenges. And then there's a team of professionals involved in caring. So you have the foster carer who does the day-to-day care of the child, but that young person, that child would have a social worker attached to them, and also, you know, help and support through school. So it's working collectively to get the best chances for that young person.
How long have you been working for fostering with Sheffield?
With Sheffield for 8 years this year, yeah.
And you must be loving it. It must be very rewarding because you see some kids that come from bad homes and then you see them go to really good homes.
It's really, really rewarding job. It's wonderful to see what a difference our foster carers can make.
So we do health MOTs, so basically we'll screen you for several different biological factors, from blood pressure to blood cholesterol to even things like your body composition. And from all these factors we form a comprehensive report which can tell us if you're at risk of any conditions or if you currently have any conditions that you should be aware of. We can then forward that report to your GP and get you attention more quickly. We also offer a whole range of aesthetic treatments.
And we also offer a full range of IV revitalisation treatments as well. Full details are on our website at www.fitcheckclinic.co.uk.
So it's Gay Pride today. Do you think there is actually a particular issue with alcohol and drug abuse among gays? Do you think it's different from the general population?
I definitely think so, yeah. I believe that obviously there's still a lot of stigma attached to being identifying as LGBTQ, and I think that a coping mechanism for a lot of people is turning to alcohol or drugs. So I think that the LGBTQ people are more likely to be affected by issues with alcohol or drugs, definitely.
Do events like this actually help? I'm not sure what we've got today, but a lot of these sorts of events, they often encourage drinking and they have multiple bars. I've seen it myself at some events. I've actually had people try and shame me for not drinking.
I think I don't know how to answer that.
I think people are always going to drink, people are always going to take drugs, and that's how it is. And we're here today to just help people that are. Like at the end of the day, we just want people to be as safe as possible. So it's not being sober doesn't work for everyone. Not everyone is going to be sober realistically. So we're here just to keep the public as safe as we can.
This is the first time that I've been to Kelham Pride, but the team came last year. It's the first time that we've been in the join the parade. So it was wonderful to join the parade.
Have you found any candidates today that you might be interested in?
Certainly have, yes, yeah, and we'll be following those up. So the team make contact with them on Monday.
How do they go about it? Say if someone's watching Steve's video tomorrow or something, whenever he uploads it, how would these people go about contacting Fostering with Sheffield?
Okay, so there's a number of routes that you can come through. So we've got our telephone number here, so good old fashioned give us a telephone call. You can have a look at our website, or you can drop us an email at fostering@sheffield.gov.uk. We will have somebody contact you back just to get us a few details and to start to progress your fostering journey with us.
Okay, so why have you chosen to come to Kelham Pride?
Because we're local to the area, so we're opening in July. So we are just around the corner in the Crinkle building.
That's okay.
So we are occupying the first floor of the Crinkle building in Shilsmore, and there you can find us and you can pop in, ask us any questions, come in for a drink and access our great services.
I think it's really important that we came to Pride as well to reach out to this whole community to ensure that everyone knows that we are fully inclusive of every background, gender, anything at all. You know, anyone can use our clinic and is open to health testing, IVs and aesthetic treatments as well.
Absolutely, everyone's welcome.
So today we have different goggles. This one is an alcohol drug goggle, so if you put it on, it makes you feel like you're really drunk, your vision is obscured, and we're just showing members of the public like what they can and can't do. So we've got like condoms, and people can put them on the dildo and just see like actually the struggle that it can be if you are intoxicated, just to raise awareness.
We would welcome applications and inquiries from anybody that's interested in fostering who would identify within the LGBTQI+ community. Yeah.
So what do you think of the event today? Have you enjoyed yourselves?
Yes.
Oh, it's been incredible. It's my first ever Pride event and I can't wait to next year as well. It's going to be really awesome. But no, the influx of people, the acts have all been amazing, and especially the food trucks. Wow.
To be who you be, instead of careering who you were. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular.
I think what happened was here is they see us and they've packed up and gone. They see Steve getting his big camera out, a microphone and stuff, so yeah.